Greetings to all my fellow watch enthusiasts on YouTube and Facebook and wherever else this video is going to be seen and shared. It's Celine Driver once again. Yes, me and my face for radio are back again. That's a comment from another video, another viewer. Got another unboxing for you, another review. This one came from the same place as the vintage Flightmaster that I did in my last video. The one with the white face and the 4 subdials that I got from this guy, Big Lou Antiques and Rare Treasures. I found him on Etsy, but you can see from his contact card, he's got websites, eBay, Chrono24, Instagram, Facebook. You can email him, and it looks like you can even call him. Yeah, he gave me the card to give out his phone number, so there's his phone number. Give him a call or visit his various places. Anyway, on Etsy, while I was leaving a review for him for the last watch, which I gave him a 5-star thumbs up, very high review, very good guy to deal with, I was looking around at his other offerings, and he had something like, at the time, 540 odd watch offerings from all kinds of different makers, but a lot of Seiko. So I just narrowed it down to Seiko, not because I don't like the other watches, but I'm really interested in vintage Seikos at the moment. And I found this watch. Now, the watch I did buy the watch, obviously. It did not come with a box, and it did not come with a manual. I found those on eBay. The box was like $10, and the manual was like another $10 or $12 or so. And I prefer, if I can, to always get those things so that I have the manual for reference and I have a box to store it in if I want to store it, or to sell it with. People like full kits. But anyway, ta-da! Got a very interesting, and I'll show you the manual real quick. It's a Seiko analog quartz. This happens to be driven by the 7T32, and it is a sports alarm chronograph. And the manual was very helpful with respect to setting the watch up. For some reason, the chronograph hands were off again, and put them back together where they should be. Now, the reason I picked this watch out from the pictures is that dial. The dial color, I mean, right now I'm shooting this with an iPhone 10 Max S, because I can. It looks gray, but in other light, trust me, this watch is mint. It is a mint green watch, but right now it looks gray in the video finder. But it's mint green. I never had a mint green watch before, and well, now I do. I like it. I mean, I really liked this watch, and it was a great price. And it was, according to Lou, it was fully functional, and it's keeping excellent time. And let's see, we've got, as you can see, 3 subdials, and it's a chronograph. The running second hands is here at the 9 o'clock. As you can see, it's ticking away. It has an alarm and dual time function down here at the 6 o'clock, which seems to be lagging just a little bit. Oops. Anyway, have to play with that later. You can set it for dual time. I'm just going to set it to match the current time as best I can. Something like that. There you go. And of course, at the 12 o'clock is the chronograph minute counter. And you have your A button. You have two crowns. You have crown 1, which is for time and date setting, and this one sets the subdial here. And of course, the A button here starts your running chronograph. I'll let that run so you can see the minute hand move up there. And this is your B button, which would reset everything. And this watch is called the Arcadia. I'd never heard of the Arcadia before, and I tried to research information about the Arcadia for you guys, and I didn't come up with a hell of a lot. Evidently, either wasn't a very popular Seiko model, or nobody knew about it, or something like that. But it does date from the late 60s, early 70s. That's about all I can get out of it. But it is a sports watch, sports chrono. It has 100-meter water resistance, so it would be a nice little sports watch to do sporty things with. I wouldn't want to go diving with it, although it does have a dive bezel. Well, no, I'm sorry. It's not a dive bezel. It's a fixed bezel. I'm sorry. My bad. My bad. It's not a dive bezel. It's a fixed bezel. As you can see, the minute hand on that register moved. So, and it has a very interesting bracelet. All kinds of different shapes going on there. And it has something unusual for watches that I own. It has a butterfly clasp. It has dual pushers here to deploy it. And then you obviously lock one side and then the other side. And it, for a watch bracelet that's pretty old, it seems to hold up pretty well. I'll give you a wrist shot here as soon as I take the watch off that I'm wearing, which I'm not going to show you because that's for another video at another time, and I want to keep that a surprise. But it's a very nice watch. It fits well. Click. And come on, you can do it. And half-hearted click. Well, what can I say? It's a little loose. I'm going to try and figure out how to adjust this thing a little bit later. But as you can see on my wrist, it fits just nicely. It's a very short lug design. And you can see shooting straight down the arm. It fits very nicely. And it looks great. I mean, I really like these vintage Seikos. I really pretty much stopped looking at modern Seikos. I really like the vintage ones better. For now, that changes. Tastes always change, don't they? Anyway, take that off. Snap her up. Come on, maybe you want to do that side first. I don't know. There. I'll put the other one back on just so I don't accidentally drop it. There. Anyway, let's see. I have the sheet O fax here. This is formally, whoops, I'm holding it upside down. And before I do that here, I'll show you the stop. I'll just wait for the hand to get to somewhere where we can all see it. Stop. And then no, that's restart, sorry. And it resets. There you go. Love that sunburst effect it has there. Not only the sun, it has separate sunbursts on the subdials, which is really, really kind of slick. And I did take a Cape Cod cloth to it. I mean, it wasn't scratched up or anything. I mean, even back here, almost no scratches on it. All I did was take the Cape Cod cloth to it to clean it up a bit, and it really wasn't that dirty. So really a beautiful watch. Anyway, this is a 7T, as in Tom, 32 6N as in Nancy 60. That's the exact model number of this particular one. It is called the Arcadia Alarm Chronograph. Not a very well-known Seiko. I couldn't find a lot of information on it. It is a 40 millimeter diameter watch. It's a 20 millimeter lug width. Although, good luck trying to get this thing off of that bracelet. It looks pretty heavily integrated, but I'm sure it can be done. Well, obviously it can be done as drilled lugs. So, although, given the fact that the bracelet stops there, but the lug, the spring bars are up there, no idea how you'd fit a strap onto this thing. So I think sort of stuck with this one, which, considering I think it's a pretty good looking bracelet, that's not really a penalty to me. It is a quartz movement, as you saw from looking at the manual, and obviously the 7T32 is a quartz watch, and it does have a 100-meter water resistance. So, good solid, tool watch, if you will, a sporty watch. Looks like whoever owned the watch before me, took pretty good care of it. It's not abused at all, really. I love the kind of bullet-like. Can you say bullet on YouTube? Am I gonna get struck for saying bullet? I don't know. That hell with it. Bullet style crown. It does, I believe, hack. Yes, it does. You can see it hacks. And it's like one click to quick set the date, 2 clicks plays with the time. As I demonstrated, the secondary crown, the crown 2, works this subdial only. And then, so it's relatively, I'm not really sure what you do with this pusher. The book tells me, and I could look it up, but I'm not really, I'm feeling lazy today. So, great little watch. Glad I picked it up. Again, this guy Lou, great person to work with. You can find him on Etsy under, Big Lou Antiques and Rare Treasures. So you just search that on Etsy, or you can find him on eBay under, Macho Mas? Here, look at it there. Macho Mas 11, and then Chrono 24 for those of you who like to deal in the high-end stuff. Although personally, I prefer European watch company to Chrono 24, but that's me. So good guy to deal with, and he's got a great selection. I've already favorited another of the watches he's selling, and I hope to pick it up sometime soon. Another vintage Seiko that I really like, and I hope I'll pick that up soon and get to review it for you guys. So, this is Thanksgiving week. I don't think I'll be doing any other videos this week, so I'm going to take the opportunity to wish everyone in the United States, certainly, happy Thanksgiving. It is my favorite holiday. It contains the 3 things that I love the most: family, food, and college football. Not that pro crap. So I'm going to be a very happy man this week. I love, my family is all around me. I'm very thankful for a lot of things, including both my children and the fact that I have another year of my life with both my parents in it. And I think that's the most wonderful thing in the world. So I'm very grateful and thankful this holiday season, as I have been for all the other ones that I've been alive. Then we're going to head right on down into the holidays, the big ones, Christmas, and for me, Hanukkah. I do most of my Hanukkah shopping uh, at grocery stores because I can buy gift cards there because I have no imagination. So I hope all of my viewers, all of my subs have a happy and safe and easy travels on Thanksgiving, and then a very easy and non-violent Black Friday. Let's remember they're just things, people. Don't kill each other for televisions. Anyway, if you like the video, thumbs up, please. I'm not going to show you that thumb. It's all mangled. Sorry. Thumbs up, please. If you liked the video, please give me that thumbs up. Comments, questions, suggestions down below. I read them all. I answer them all. I delete the garbage. And if you're not already a subscriber, and I'm getting more and more every day, please click the subscribe button and click that bell icon so that when I post new content, which I try to do as often as I can, you'll be alerted. Thank you, and see you soon.